Okay, what's going on, everyone? So just taking a break from planning and getting stuff done out here. I figured I would give everyone the final tour of the coop. So I guess we'll just start on this side. So here's this side. Got the window on this side. Every window has hardware cloth installed on the inside. This solar panel here drives this ventilation system here. When the sun is beating on the coop, these two fans here turn on and circulate the air inside, bring cooler air in. That's all wired up there. That little solar panel up there is what powers the front light, the security motion light. So here's the nesting box. So I have the carabiners on here. If you're looking for the black carabiners to match your black hardware, I got these at Harbor Freight. See if I can open this with one hand. Yep. So there's the nesting boxes. These nylon straps hold it up so it doesn't fold all the way down. So right now they are blocked off from the inside because the hens are not old enough to lay yet. So let's put these back on here. Okay. These windows, like I said, all have hardware cloth installed. This is the front. That would be the solar powered light. It stays on all night, and then when something makes the motion, it goes, I think it gets like 3 times brighter than the original light. Let me see here. So we can take these off and open these. And this whole door here folds completely down like a tailgate. These windows here, they both open like so. So if needed be, the roosting bars all come out. The poo tray slides out the back here. This piece here, which holds the bedding in, when I open the tailgate door, that slides out so I can actually get in and stand up. It's 8 feet tall, 6 feet tall. So I can stand up and do whatever I need to do in there. So the tray and underneath, let me see if I can see it. There's about 5 inches of bedding in here. Underneath the bedding is PVC lined. So when I clean it out, I can actually clean it. And same with the poop tray. I just put this back in today because they're actually sleeping on the roosts now. This will have sand and lime on it. And then I can just scrape it off the back here into a bucket. Let me close this up and we'll get continued on. Okay, so that's all closed up. It's not hard to close up, but it's hard to do with one hand. But the exterior is lined and mulched and flowers all the way across the front. Underneath the mulch is hardware cloth, so nothing can dig under. All the way around, obviously, underneath is hardware cloth. That's their water there. So this door here, I made into a Dutch door so I can open it without them trying to get out. What's up, ladies? So I can look in here, feed them, whatever I need to do, throw treats, scraps, anything like that. The roof of the run is clear poly corrugated roof. So sun gets through. Obviously in the morning it's a lot more sun. but they also have a ton of shade, and they can go underneath the coop, which is always shaded. So let me shut this, lock that. So get back, girls. So let me go inside. So the run is filled with, it's like quarry tillings, but they call it grit sand. So it's pretty good. It's soft on your feet. It dries really fast when it gets wet, and it drains really well. And obviously they eat the grit out of it also. I installed the center post here, which is a 4x4 post for one support, and two, I cut an old broomstick and drilled through the post and put the broomstick pieces actually through the post. And believe me, I hammered them in, they're not going anywhere. So they don't spin, they don't move. So they jump up on there. This one is the original roost from their brooder. They love that one, so I put it in here along with these ones. They jump back and forth all day long. Let me see, I do not have an automatic door yet, but I'm still deciding which one. I think I'm gonna get a timer one instead of a sun up, sun down one. But I'm still thinking about it. Their feeder is here. So I have a 5-gallon Hyper Tough tote from Walmart. It has a lockable lid. And I got the no mess feeders, even though you can see that they still knock the feed out. But what are you doing? I don't have anything here. I don't have mealworms right now. So I did put this piece of wood here on here, and you can see from this side it's slanted, so they can't jump up here. If they try and jump up here, they just slide off it. It is on a hinge. That way I can just put it up and fill the feed and put it back down. So the other 5-gallon Hyper Tough is the water. I did leave the handle on that one, so if it's, you know, half full of water and I need to clean it, I can just lift it up and bring it out. So the bedding inside, by the way, is hemp. That's hemp bedding, which so far is doing really well. What do you want? What's up, ladies? Huh? This is Henrietta. She's always looking in my hand. No matter what, she thinks I have something. But there's 1/2-inch hardware cloth all the way around, and hardware cloth all the way underneath the outside. So I also installed this system here. Basically your lockout. A lot of people have this. I'll drill through the stud and you put this O-ring on here. So, because I lock the door behind me all the time so they can't get out. So we just pull on this and it unlocks the door. So let's head out here. And let me stop stepping on all the grass that's growing. This was all a big dirt mess from leveling this whole pad out. But you can see the grass is all growing in now, so it won't be a muddy mess every time it rains now. This is the front of the run. There's more flowers. All the way around, like I said, is hardware cloth. Even on the short side, it has hardware cloth underneath. Let me see. The back here was about 2 feet high compared to where it meets the ground over there. So I had to level 2-foot gap. So if you see my earlier videos when I first started posting, you'll see that this entire base is retaining wall blocks and drainage stone. Even if I didn't have hardware cloth here, literally nothing is digging under this thing at all, because this whole thing under here is retaining wall blocks. So, and I didn't buy any of them either. All the retaining wall blocks were what we disassembled from a garden bed that we had out front. It was about, I think it was about 100 and 17 retaining wall blocks that we had. So I lined this whole entire thing underneath too, like even where the run is all retaining wall blocks. So it drains awesome too. And now that I have the roof on the run, it never stays wet. So it's really good for me. I do need to get the long handled kitty litter scoop from, I think Walmart has it, to start picking up the droppings. And with this grit sand, it's basically used like litter. You just scoop it and the sand falls through the bottom. But that's basically it. It took me a couple of weeks to build this. The roof was the thing that took me the longest to find near me. It is white corrugated steel. I could not find it anywhere. Luckily I had a friend find it, but that's it. So I hope you like it, and if you have any suggestions, please let me know. I am making signs now for the front here. I'm gonna put a couple of signs up here, like one above the entrance. I'm gonna put a sign on the nesting box, just some funny signs here and there on it. I don't want to put too much stuff on here, but I think it turned out good. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you have any questions or suggestions, anything like that at all. Thanks.